So when Kanu came to me with his supposedly first film script and we both sat down on it, we kind of knew that we would be doing it. But that script we decided that we would not. And then Kanu went back. He was supposed to assist me on Shanghai, but he did not. He went back and wrote another thing and came back to me with Titli. And that is when I read the first draft of Titli, that is when I realized that short of directing it myself, the next best thing that I can do is, first of all, my first reaction was to be able to direct it. I didn't know how to tell this to Kanu, okay, your first film, why don't you let me direct it, you know? So somehow I wasn't shameless or selfish enough to do that. And then the best thing to do after that is to be associated with it as a producer. So that's what I did. The script really pushed my buttons, you know. It really made me sort of sit up and become jealous and impressed and inspired all of a sudden. I remember some of the most rewarding moments have been the scripting sessions or the creative sessions that Sharad, me and Kanu have sat on while Titli was still a script. And those sessions inspired me in my other endeavors like Bomkesh Bakshi or whatever it is. So for me, it was a very creatively exciting time. That's all I could say.
So it could be said that it's Kanu's baby in totality without no interference of Dibakar.
Well, if a producer interferes, then he probably is committing suicide because I know, but I'm a producer now, so I can't afford to be a director on someone else's film. You can't backseat drive. If you have decided that you're producing this, if you've had a kind of a consensus on the screenplay, as much of a consensus that you can have between two people, then it is suicidal and fatal to start backseat driving once the director starts. So no, I wasn't really. My job was to see how could we finish the film in the minimum budget possible, how could, at the same time, give Kanu the best creative comfort that he could have, and all those extremely logistical things. And that came out of my own experience of making my films in the shortest, smallest possible amount that I could. So that's all I did.